Hello guys, welcome back to more Scarlet Hollow today. This game has so far been very enjoyable. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? I'm just curious. Huh, let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff, but he was fine. We had some folks from town come rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. That's pretty bad. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. Heavens, get stuck. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the Wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. As if. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind, and that I did, and I kept Stella company just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was this time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you sure it's safe? Nah, we'll move on. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Oh! Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping in nothing, girl. Phew! Sorry for getting... Oh, that's not him. Ooh, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were... some creature of darkness? Nah, girl, it's just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for out here? Skunk ape? Sorry I asked. Who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't... Is that? Yup. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I keep you my prayers. Now, both of y'all head on back down to town here. Especially steer well clear of this area tonight. I'll do on my own critter. Won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with the camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy. Something musky? You see anything like that recently? What do you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, dude. Oops. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. Hey, you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you trot around the woods and not yelling about chunk-a-bungus or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week and you can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't tell you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, the hell it is. I know exactly what it is, but I know you won't believe me if I told you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions that are out there, Stella. I can't do that voice anymore, I'm sorry. I don't care what your little investigation turns up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. I know for a fact that's been getting at my chickens. It could be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 90s, and even those were iffy. It's true, there are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTubes saying some river monster spotted by a couple of Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yeah, Appalachian Cougars or some far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. I was actually going to say the same thing. Like, that's kind of weird. You made me look like a fool. I read these comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out the woods at dawn. You two don't want a face full of buckshot. I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Try to bond over sports, so you're a Duke. Duke, man, I've met some pretty passionate sports fans, but I've never met someone named after a team. That's funny. Are you threatening us? No, he's not threatening us. But we were here first. What if you had a mountain lion? Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Right on, dude. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy some more chickens? Let's not butt in. It's between those two. I don't think it's a good idea with a man toting around a shotgun. That's a good way to get fucking shot, dude. We were here first. Don't kill it. If there's any in the Appalachians, they might be highly endangered. Killing one might actually even be a crime. At the very least, it'd be a crime against nature. I do agree with that. A crime? What about the crimes they committed against me and my chickens? Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? I'm just serving justice where it's due. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. Can't you use a tranquilizer? Yeah. Can't you at least use tranquilizers, something non-lethal? Killing another animal isn't going to make things right. It won't bring your chicken back either. It'll just cause the potential extinction of a subspecies. Alright, let me just go to my truck and get my tranquilizer drug, gun, and prescription-grade darts. Are you kidding? I don't have that kind of shit lying around. I do. My parents used to use stuff like that sometimes. My mom could write prescriptions for darts, and I still have a box of them in the shed. Though, they're probably pretty old by now. I don't know how long they're supposed to be effective for. There you have it. It's kill or be killed tonight, and if you ain't careful, you'll wind up in the middle of it. So go on home. Fine. I see you won't be moved, and I respect that. Come on, Alex. Let's go back to town. Maybe my viewers won't be too angry with me. About time. Have a nice night, y'all. Stella, I was in full agreement with you on just leaving. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. No, Stella, that's stupid. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we are letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll get us around him. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back? Yeah, this is not a good idea. I'm just gonna be blunt, dude. Nuh-uh. No way with Duke with a shotgun out there. I like my head intact, not blown to pieces. Thank you very much. While I understand your fears, Alex, this is an opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. Oh, you don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. There's no shaking you, is there? Oh, fine. You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. I was literally just gonna go home. I'd much rather not die. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Alex, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging Gretches, says Gretchen. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. It's been a long time since I've had a buddy who can keep pace with me. It's breathtaking, hard to take in with all the danger. Quietly look into her eyes. Wow. It's nice. It's breathtaking. The air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow in the same empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Oh no, here. Right, get behind me, quick. You don't have to jump in to protect me. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. What the hell? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. What is wrong with him, bro? Pain, rot, decay. A deer, let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. She gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. They don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Yeah, there was something wrong with that deer. Did you see his face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. The giant tumors? I'd bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, but there's not much we can do about it. Huh. Sure, let's do that. Right, let's get ready. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fill up, then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Extra M&Ms in that trail mix. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take one of everything. Take the trail mix, extra M&Ms, take a snack bar. Will she let me? You grab as much as you can. Your body's a temple and its priest demands offerings. Ha, somebody's hungry, huh? I'm glad you're having as much a good time with my food. You look at Stella in response, your mouth full of delicious snacks. There will be time for conversation when you're finished, but for now you eat. I didn't think you would take absolutely everything. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. So tell me, what's it like in Portland? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommate, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Alex. A doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. What the hell? None of these are actually accurate. Sure. This is, that's close enough. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come and let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and is home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know what they say, living things are supposed to brighten up a room. Well, when you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be a better apartment than that in a big city like Portland. Huh. Right, I've been saving up for something better. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So what do you do for a living? Build programmatic ads for a company no one's ever heard of, sell arts and crafts on Etsy's. None of these are very accurate. I'm in the service industry. I work in food service. I'm on my feet all day getting yelled at for things beyond my control, and I get mostly paid in tips. Excuse me. I hate it. And I only hope that one day I'll be able to do something different. The crisp breeze passes over you. What's your situation like? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually the house that I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. You live with your parents? Family home and all that? Ha, no, it's just me. They aren't with us anymore. Oh, because they're dead? Ah, geez, I'm sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? Did you guys get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you would ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. Could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing, if I had to. Though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was a local vet. The lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animal was in need of something. She was as smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse could get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. No need to overshare, that's so rude. Yeah, my mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Thanks, Alex, that's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't really a surprise to me. I kinda come to terms with it by the time it had actually come. And it's not all bad, she doesn't have to be in pain anymore, so that's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh, I can't imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wounds at that point. Whoa. My stars, what was that? Nothing good. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Jesus Christ. Right. Skunker! It's gotta be, right? Could be. Could be. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it, and it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Alex. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the heck is going on? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we could rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Now that we found something. Do we have to? Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitingly pulling you along by her leash. Oh no, she fell. Stella, my darling companion, are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. It's a chicken. Oh, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus. It's still alive. Don't go near that. That thing is diseased. Stella, be careful. That thing doesn't smell right. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to touch it. Not with my hands, at least. And hey, I'm sorry that this is turning out to be so grisly. I swear that it's not normally like this. You can go home after I film this if that's what you want. Don't worry about me, I can keep going. I don't know, this is dangerous. I think we should. This is way more than I bargained for. Yeah, this is unexpected, that's for sure. Let me just film this for a second, we can head back. Seems we found one of the Duke's chickens. Folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? I'm not telling you shit after you waved a gun in my face. No, that's not very nice. Yeah, we did catch a glimpse of something earlier, and when we chased after it, and it brought us here. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be in another of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Dude, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Come out, you sons of bitches. Dude, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. I can feel that white-hot rage from earlier starting to wash back over me. I'm going after him. Oh, this is bad. I'm about to have to make a choice, aren't I? As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick, they're closing in on us. I'm doing both. I'm strong. I'm a buff boy. Powerful build. You heroically dive forward, tucking Gretchen under one arm and grabbing the flashlight with the other. This is your moment. Every pull-up you've done, every hill sprint you've ran, every meal you've eaten, all of them led to this. Ooh, this is spooky. I said F the damn thing. Quick! Let's light up these woods. Perfect. Holy! Just graced it, but that should make it pretty easy to track, eh, Stella? Yeah, a blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess we know it wasn't mountain lions after all. Though it didn't look like any cryptid I've heard of either. This is gonna be one hell of a video. We've got to go after them while we still have the chance. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Thanks for taking care of Gretchen, by the way. I can take her from here. I'll be damned if I let her chase after those things alone. Well, I mean, at this point, I'm there too. Alone, you have no choice but to follow Duke, Stella, and Gretchen into the darkness. Go after them, or guess I'll die. Yeah, let's go after them. You still your nerves and run into the unknown. Oh no. As you push deeper into the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Keep running, yep. Are you trying to get us lost? Slow down. I think we're almost there. The trees are starting to thin out. Lord, that smell. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you, Stella, and Duke stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. Yet this is horrific. What is this horrible place? You need to get out of here. Or we need to get out of here. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. Get all the footage you need, Stella. I can take them. Holy shit, what do? We need to leave. Why aren't they attacking us? Right, yeah. Why aren't they attacking us? I have no idea, but I think we have enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before they change their mind. Just as you follow Stella and Duke in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor, they are all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. Quick, my truck's down this way. You make it to the road, but 3 of the creatures just stand between you and Duke's truck. What are you waiting for, Duke? Shoot them. give them... You have to give them Birdie. Stay back. I'm slamming through, man. You take a single deep breath before propelling yourself towards the creatures. Punch them! As they recoil, you plant a foot firmly in the ground and throw your body towards the abomination to your right, your fist firmly connecting with a powerful haymaker. Its body feels wrong, as if your blow just collided with a bag of loose organs instead of a living creature. Caught by surprise and outmatched by your physical prowess, the creatures leap back and scatter into the woods. You are still the dominant species here, at least for now. Get in the truck and let's get the hell out of here. Dude, do we have to take the truck back? I can just walk. Those creatures left. I'll be fine. Stella, now's really not the time. Alright, I can do this. You squeeze into Duke's tiny two-seater truck, tucking your legs on either side of the gear shift. Stella stares ahead in silence. She clutches Gretchen protectively, staring straight forward, expression blank as the truck quickly starts to rumble its way down the dirt road. My poor Stella hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Hopefully it won't take long. I guess it wasn't a mountain lion. That was not fun. No. Hey Stella, are you okay? She doesn't respond. Yeah, I think she might have been in an accident before, is what it seemed like. Alright, here. You reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease as she lets out a self-soothing sigh. That's good. Why so glum? I thought you wanted to find cryptids. No, that's so rude. Yeah, I'm honestly terrified. That was terrifying. How are we supposed to get on with our lives knowing that something like that is out there lurking? Damn straight it was terrifying, scariest thing I've ever seen, and I can't say I'll be looking forward to going back in the woods anytime soon. Life will find a way to go on, though. I've still got livestock to protect and a state fair waiting for me and my boy. Don't matter what kinds of critters are out there, there's still things that have to get done. Maybe we'll get lucky and find those fists of yours will have scared them off. Doesn't seem like they can put up much of a fight when push comes to shove. Right. Duke, I don't think Stella's doing okay. Best not to bother her just now. Let's get out of these woods before something else tries to come after us. He glances to Stella, his hard face softening slightly. It'll just be a few more minutes. You'll be alright. Poor girl. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and the truck comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime, but Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard of anything like them, but I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. Let me know if anything happens with Birdie, okay? She's gonna be fine, you hear? I better go check in with Bo. He'll be worrying about me. You and your friends stay safe. Looks like those things didn't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about the buts. Just look out for yourselves. Take care, Duke. Mm-hmm. It's alright, it's not time for me to bitch about not being at my house. It's all good. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods with no one but Stella in sight. Phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back in town, you must finally be getting reception again. Oh, Tabitha has been on us. Where the hell did you go? 6 missed calls from Tabitha and 13 text messages. Text her. Tabitha. No. I'm gonna call her right now. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Yeah, I'll text her that we're okay. Your message sits unread. Oh, yeah, she seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? God, what a mess this night's been. Can't believe you punched one of those things. No, that's fucking rude. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you ask that? If we could walk back. And that's a fair question. I've just had bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. Alright, what do you make out of everything we saw tonight? I don't know. I haven't seen or read anything like this, although maybe we've got to find out more about those things. The library doesn't open for a while, so any real research will have to wait until the morning. That being said, there is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Yeah, let's do it. Cool, let's go. We'll go next time, though. We're going to call it here for this episode. I think that's enough trauma for one time. But next time, we're going to go and talk to Stella's friend, and hopefully, we can learn more about these terrifying creatures. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Peace.